How's it going, everybody? We are back, and it is Team of the Year. Kind of by surprise, honestly, because we didn't have it planned out. But nonetheless, it's Team of the Year, and I'm going to show you guys how to make a Team of the Year card for free. You can't. You can't make one for free, and honestly, it comes down to who do you want to choose to make. I can give you some tips and tricks what's helped me. We're now up to 1.3 million coins, and that's just kind of by design. I'm going to show you a few different things I did. I had 12,000 coins as of yesterday. Now I'm up to 1.3 million. I'm going to show you some different things that might help you if you're trying to decide who to make. First off, over in the event tabs, if you look at Team of the Year /Ignited, you're going to need to unlock some Ignited players for this, which you can get some from moments. You can also get some from objectives, and that will allow you to get 8, yes, not 1, but 8 free collectibles to make a Team of the Year player. Now, 8's obviously going to fall short because, as we know, it costs 40 collects to make a card, unless you have some previous ones, but let's check that out. For all intents and purposes, Connor McDavid's going to cost you 40 unless you have his MSP that came out last week. Then it's going to cost you that 90 along with 35 other collects, which is just absolutely egregious. But keep in mind, Team of the Year players do get free upgrades. So if a 91 Team of the Week or a 92 Team of the Week McDavid comes out next week, the Team of the Year cards will automatically update. I still think it's just, highway robbery, but everything else, for the most part, it's going to be 40 or pretty darn close to 40 collects if you're looking at making one of these cards. Now, keep in mind you get 8 freebies, and we have a week 2, but as you see, these sets go away in 5 days. So you have 5 days to make Connor McDavid or Draisaitl or McKinnon or any of the other cards that they do have out there. So you have to kind of decide, do I have enough to make somebody this week that I think will stay on my team? And I do think Team of the Year will be a little bit different this year because last year, even if they didn't upgrade them, they would float off my team. Yes, Team of the Year, Team of the Season, they would float off the team. But this year, because of the salary cap and the XP season resets every season, like the salary boosts and a lot of things go away, I think some of these are going to hold a little bit better value. That's probably the only, one of the few plus sides I'm going to say from this. But you'll get 16 free collects, which if you have McDavid, he will be gone by then. So, you're almost halfway to one. Here's a couple other things that I can tell you for the best value. If you look at the trade-in sets, I did the math yesterday. It may have flexed by a couple thousand, but it's been pretty spot on. If you take a look to make 5, it costs you an 89 and a 90. If you look in the marketplace right now, to get a 90, it's about 125,000 coins. So if you can snipe, aka watch the market trends, and any 90 that pops up for below 125, count it as a win. Stay patient. Don't just settle for 124K. At the same time, for the 89s, I've been finding them for about 42,500 coins on average has been the lowest mark. So anything below that, hey, you're coming away, positive. And if you do that, obviously you need to do that 8 times. To make a card, you're looking at about 1.2 million. So 1.2 million coins to make one of these players that's not Joe Sakic and not Zdeno Chara. So when you go over to the auction house, it's pretty simple. If you have 1.2 million coins, which not many people are going to, it's going to be cheaper just to buy them straight up. And maybe they get below that, but if not, I would be sniping 90s and 89s. They hold the most value. The other ones that are the best as far as what you may already have is going to be the 85 and 86s. So I believe that's going to be for the 2 collects, the 85s and 86s. So 3 and 3. They're going to hold the most value for what you get back. And we have a lot more 85s and 86s just because of what we've been given from the XP path, Team of the Week sets, or if you've been doing the objectives and stuff for any of the events in the last, I'd probably say month and a half, 2 months, that's probably going to hold the best weight as far as what you may already have a lot of in your collection. Now, the other thing is if these cards you have no interest in, let's flip it on the other side. If you have 88s, you can sell them for about 38,000 coins. Make sure to check the auction house. If you have 87s, they're going for 26,000. If you have 86s, I was selling them for 14,450 yesterday, and all of them sold. So I just made McKinnon, and I was lucky enough, we pulled Chara on stream, and I pulled Sakic last night. Luckily, I already sniped a Joe Sakic for cheap, so I sold the new one and made a lot more extra coins. But like without that Sakic, I still made 800,000 coins off of the people I sold. That's just an easy route for me. As far as if you have a lot of fodder and you're waiting for the defenseman to come out next week, like if you want to make Makar or whoever the other one may be, that's going to be your best route. Just being able to have a lot of coins to buy certain players and snipe them over this upcoming week, so that way you can make them for cheap. The thing you can also keep in mind is if you scroll over to the team of the week sets, you can also make 90s out of this. If you've been doing the team of the weeks, the 87s is what they've been giving us. So you may have a few lying around to make a free 90 if you've been doing the objectives and moments and stuff. What you can do is backtrack to the first tab on this team of the week set, hop on in there, and you can make 85s out of there as well, because we should have a ton of 82s lying around at this point in time, at least team of the week players. Now, if you don't worry, that's okay. That's just one set that I suggest if you're trying to make 90s or something else to get the most you can out of these cards. That's just one of the sets. If you have not done everything for the XP path, those are free packs. I highly recommend, if you get the chance and you go over to sets as well and you have a bunch of XP pack collectibles to put into this set, I would do the 82 plus. I know 83 plus is 30, but I would do 80 plus. You can get 2 packs, 2 chances at it. And one of the people in, Jordan, shout out to Jordan, one of my mods in the Twitch stream, he packed McDavid out of that. I believe it was McDavid. It was either McDavid or Draisaitl. But absolutely nuts, like that. And that just came from the 82 plus. So if you have XP Path collectibles, don't hesitate to throw them in there as well. The biggest thing I want you to take away from this is, it's weird this year because in the past years it's been like I can make 4, but there's 5 released and I have to choose 4 wisely or whatever it may be. This year, I got McKinnon, but I sold everything else that was higher up, and I put money into this game. That's the thing I want you to take in mind. I am not a no money spent team. I never claimed to be a no money spent team. I put money into this game, and it was tough just making McKinnon. We spent almost an entire stream a few days ago when it came out to make McKinnon, and that was even using all the free collects that they gave us. The 86 MSP, that counts as 1 collectible. Yikes. It just took a long time on stream, and I don't want you guys racking your brain on, is it possible to do it for free? Unless you've saved everything up and made none of the players from the last events and stuff like that, you may have some stuff left over, but for the most part, it doesn't work. The other thing to keep in mind is we have our stuff resetting here in a week. We have the new XP path that comes out in a week, I believe. So some of these cards aren't going to hold the same value. Don't be afraid to trade those in either. So next week, I'm probably going to trade in Ovechkin towards the back end of it to make a team of the year. That's a 90 for me that I have available. He's just too slow. He's gonna go back to 88 speed, 88 excel, and that just won't hold up. And I'm fine with trading that in because this big line boost goes away. I'll still hold on to McDavid. I'm not gonna make the team of the year McDavid because this one's technically better than the team of the year, and there'll be other McDavid cards. Fantilli's the same way. I'm gonna hold on to the Fantilli card because even when the event's done, he's still gonna have 93 speed, 95 excel. And then McKinnon, he had the 86 overall MSP. I used that MSP up until this event, and that was from season 1. So that's my rationale why I did that. Then Giroux will be traded in. Giroux's card it's not good. I don't like it personally. Maybe you guys do. I just don't. He will have no value after this, and for sure I'll be trading in Sidney Crosby. He's great for faceoffs, but just lack of speed. It's not the style that I play in. So right there, I have 1, 2, 3 90 overalls I can trade in, and I'll take a look at the 89s that I have. So for me, it's smarter because now I can load up on buying more 89s since I already have a handful of 90s, which are going for 125K. Take a look at doing that too. Take a look at some of the 90s will not hold value once the XP season path is done and they stop throwing these crazy boosts out there. At the same time, don't forget, do not be getting rid of your icons. I would suggest holding on to your heroes if you can, or your rookie cards, or your captain cards, just in case they do come out with something like they do at the beginning of every new season and they come out with some latest, greatest cards, you want to have something that you can also trade in. So don't forget that as well. Other than that, guys, did this help you at all? I know I make jokes of it, but did this help you guys out at all in trying to make a card or at least plan for week 2? Yeah, like I don't make the game, nor do I, want to, but the title will legitimately probably say how to make a Team of the Year card for free. But like I said at the beginning, you can't. You can't make the card for free unless you've done nothing to make your team better and you've saved every little bit just to make one card. Other than that, guys, please take care. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Let me know some different ways that you guys found a way to make the cards or be successful at this, or if you're skipping the event, which, hey, is completely fine. Also, the Joe Sakic card and the Zdeno Chara card are pretty much end game cards anyways at 96 overall. I would highly recommend snagging those cards because even if they get any boost going into next season, like you're going to be able to use it for months on end. And they're going in the auction house for about 550,000 coins compared to 1.2 million. Take care. Have a wonderful day. Thank you guys so much.